And so these two motifs replica sculptures from the old work. But they, to me,
natural marble Welcome to Skill-Based Art, a learning resource for art students and artist teachers. My name is Emilio Longo and I'm the founder and director of Skill-Based Art. Today I'd like to welcome you to Metro Galleries here in High Street in Armidale, Melbourne, where Andrew Bonneau has his opening exhibition titled Pattern and Form. Andrew, thanks very much for joining me today.
Thanks, Emilio. Yeah.
It's amazing to see all these paintings up on the wall. So can you tell me a little bit about the inspiration for this recent body of work?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, they're all in the still life genre, except for the self-portrait that's here. This is the outlier. But yeah, I mean, I've always been interested in the effect of light on form and the kind of luminosity you can get through the illusion of oil paint. It's in the genre of still life. There's a lot of paintings with sort of intricate patterns, and there's a sort of Orientalist influence as well. I've just basically followed my intuition and my interest in doing these things. I kind of treat each painting as its own thing.
Sure.
And the culmination of all of them adds up to something, which is the exhibition. But they're not necessarily a theme. The theme is the observation of light and the interest in pattern and things like that. So
sure.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I've noticed that there's a lot of ancient Indian subjects in a lot of the still lifes.
Sure. Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's coming from your wife Sweta, who's
Indian.
Yeah,
she's Indian. Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah, it's from her, and also I've been meditating for about 20 or 30 years.
Sure.
And that's a tradition that comes out of India, and I'm quite aware of the gods of Hinduism and things like that, and what they represent, and so that has a meaning for me. It's also an interest in history and in sort of cultural history, and I try to mix things together. So I'll have statues that are from ancient Greece. I'll have Christian iconography, and I'll have Indian gods. I'll have some Balinese statuary as well within the one painting, to sort of create a dynamic between what these things mean for the viewer and also what they mean on a fundamental level, which I think is kind of pointing at the same thing but from a different viewpoint. Sure. And different aspects of the one mystery. It's also just in a purely visual sense to create different textures in still life, different color dynamics, and because these statues are of the human figure, there's an added sort of narrative element to it, which I feel adds a little bit more to what still life normally is, which is sort of inanimate objects that are used in daily life.
Sure.
I think having the human element within still life is something I'm interested in pursuing, and I'm kind of happy with how it's turned out.
Absolutely,
so,
fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, the paintings are looking great, Andrew. I've noticed that a lot of them were painted this year.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Well, yeah, a lot of them were painted this year, and some of them were started last year and finished this year, so I was able to sign this year's date on them, which makes it look like I've done more this year than I have, but they were all finished this year.
Well, congratulations again, Andrew.
Thanks.
The paintings are looking great.
Thanks,
and it's great to see you again.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Cheers. Thanks a lot.
All the best to you. Take care.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.